Hey ladies and gents, welcome to the Valencia Car Show for the third time in a row. Behind us is the new Renault Clio facelift. This is the Esprit Alpine package. This is the E-Tech, and behind me over there is the Techno package at 90 horsepower. So we're going to do a little comparison of the both packages and see what's the difference. So without further ado, let's just jump into the review. We have here a beautiful metallic red color and the new Clio facelift looks amazing. I haven't seen this color in person, but it looks like, I would say, maybe a Coca-Cola color, because for example, the Mazda in the background is just like a darker cherry red. This one's like a classical red color. Now this is the Esprit Alpine package, and this is the top package you can get, also with the E-Tech. But what's the difference between the higher package and the Techno package behind? So let's check first the Esprit Alpine. Now you get the gray finish on the bumper. So let me come a little bit closer. So that's the difference. On the other model, it's in the color of the vehicle, so red. But in this one, it's gray, kind of stands out a little bit. And then on the top, it's black with the new badge. It's the same. In Spain here, they might have different spec when it comes to the packages, but I think name-wise they should be very similar, might be even identical in European countries, but sometimes there's some sort of differences. But I think both cars have front parking sensors and rear, and then we can see the new headlights and daytime running lights, side tunneling. So everything that you get on this one is same on the other one. If I come from this side, you can see these urban turbine looking alloy wheels, but I've noticed they don't have the blue accents I had on my test car on the launch. So this one's just gray and black. On this one you have the 205/45 R17 tires. In this case it's Continental Eco Contact 6, pretty solid summer tire. And then you have on the side here Esprit Alpine, also in gray. So that's the theme of the Esprit Alpine. You have black side mirrors on both cars. I'm gonna go to the other car, of course, later. Just showing you this one now. You have also black rubber, so no chrome. On the other one, they use chrome a lot. So checking the profile here, because I have more room instead of the column there. Now, they've also used this gray finish here. So there's a little gap here. Not sure if the door is closed properly. Yeah, slightly. Well, that could be aligned. There's like a small gap there. I haven't noticed that on other cars, to be honest. So this is a gray finish. And if we go to the back here on this one, you can also see that on the back, on the bottom, we have the diffuser in this also silver gray finish. You have these on both models, and the Esprit Alpine has Clio in black lettering here, and then of course the E-Tech hybrid is now black, and we have the transparent Lexus style LED taillights. The previous generation it was red, and the new Colt, that's the Mitsubishi clone of the Clio, now uses also those in red. So checking the car from the outside back end, and then checking the Techno package. I'm gonna go to the Techno package, so just to show you that the exhaust is hidden. Yeah, you can see the exhaust pipe there, but on the Techno package it's not hidden. So checking the Techno package here, so we do have a nice exhaust actually. It's a nice tip there, so no hiding. And then you can see the diffuser is in piano black, and then it has a little chrome accent. Some people are not fans of chrome. I used to be. I'm one of those who now prefer the things in black, I guess. Clio also in chrome. Okay, so for this one, I don't mind it personally, but maybe I would eliminate one on the bottom. But that's just my personal taste. And then checking here, we have a also Eco Contact 6 tires. So I think this one might be also 17. Yeah, 205/45 R17. So this is a different design. Also diamond cut silver on black, with the new cups in black, looking quite nice. Now I've driven the 16-inch on the Techno package in Croatia, but honestly it's a small difference in comfort. And then over here you can see they added this chrome line, so here it's pretty much flush. Okay, maybe slightly, but you know, it's good. So they've used chrome here, and I wouldn't use chrome here personally. On the window trim, also chrome. So I personally now prefer that in black. Now, this car is charging, so the bonnet is not closed properly, but checking the car from the front here, we have same bumper, but as you can see, this part that was silver on the Esprit Alpine isn't the color of the vehicle, and I like it. So you're not having any compromise in boring looking front bumper. It's the same actually. Also parking sensors, side tunneling, everything is actually the same, so you're not losing a lot if you go for the Techno package, which I think is very well packed. You can also see side mirrors and shark fin antenna in black. So only like people who are paying attention to the configurator or watching this video will know if you pick the Esprit Alpine or the Techno package. So base price including I guess taxes, and there are some options here, but I guess this is a car show discount, so it says here 22. That's the final price. So you can do Google Translate, pause and read here. Anyways, let's check the Techno package. So I'm gonna start from the rear, because here, since you don't have a battery underneath, you have more room. So we have a optional Bose speaker if you want to have a better sound. Then over here there's a false floor, and there is a room for a spare tire, but I think in this case that might be part of the amplifier, or it's just empty. I think you can optionally spec a spare tire. Now checking the interior of the Techno package, and then we're going to run to the Esprit Alpine. So on the back, this is covered with leather, the rest is plasticky. So we have also quite nice seats. So this is black leather, contrast gray stitching, and then gray cloth, and looks quite nice. Even the headrest here is in leather and this contrasting white stitching, and we have a gray cloth roof liner. So that's it. You can see the back seats also leather. So if you're going for the Techno package, it's actually very well equipped. This is textile here. They're also using now the sustainable cloth, so you're also helping, you know, reuse materials and use eco-friendly materials when it comes to environment. So I'm just gonna slide in a little bit. Textile. So steering wheel, let me just switch to white lens. So there's no, actually I think they removed the badge in the facelift, but that's the steering wheel, and you have here cloth, have the ambient lights. This one's a 6-speed manual for the 90 horsepower, so that's nice and it's fuel efficient. So let me just zoom back in. Now this screen here is slightly different. I think you can change the colors. You can see the little avatar of the car there as well, and you can see the Bose speakers, so an option. So unfortunately we are in this hall and there's no radio reception, so I would like to demonstrate that, but that's the reason why I can't. There is a protection film here, so that could be, as you can see here, removed. This is after, like, you know, zero service or like before delivery. But again, very nice inside. Now when we add it, let's just pop the bonnet. Actually I think it's open because of the charger. I just wanted to show you the petrol, and then we're also going to show you the other one. Left of the badge, push to the left, you can see the little petrol. If I'm not mistaken, this is a 3-cylinder now, or was it 4? I forgot. But this is your petrol engine. So I'm just gonna let this not pinch the cables, and let's move to the Esprit Alpine package. So I'm just gonna go to the other side and show you the spec here if you're a Spanish audience. So there we go. So this is okay. So this is probably the Gamma price. So that makes sense now. Sorry for the flashing light. Not really. I can do a lot here. So this one's 27,825, and then with few options. I'm not sure why they're putting minus here. I think they should be adding up this, and then it comes to 28. But actually, I guess there's a little discount here. Yeah, this is a discount. So okay. So let's check the inside. Let's leave this people to finish up. I'm gonna start from the back seat here. So this is the same, and I forgot if this was plastic on the other one, but I think it was. Now you can see here blue contrast stitching from this Esprit Alpine, also on the seat belt, which is a quite nice detail. Now it is black leather, and then you have black textile in the middle, and you have this gorgeous cushioning on the side. Like, looks really beautiful. You can see the gray roof liner is the same, and then on the seats they're actually the same, covered with leather, but just different stitching. Now let me come back to the rear. So over here, now there is no double floor cover like in the other one, like in the full petrol version. Bose speakers in this one as well. And then over here you can see, so they've well, added a patching kit, and you have the amplifier and the battery. I'm not sure actually if this is an amplifier. I think this is the battery. So slightly less space underneath the floor, but on the top there's no false floor, so it's deeper. Small difference. I showed you this one, and then just coming here, so inside we have a different textile as well. Now the previous model had here some sort of artificial leather, and the Colt has artificial leather. You can check my review of the Mitsubishi Colt as well. Now on the Alpine package they add this little silver aluminum doorstep, which is quite nice. You also have aluminum sport panels. I haven't showed you, but I can see from here over there that those are rubberized. And now this film here, this is something you remove. You can see it's some aluminum. I'm just gonna leave that. That's protection for, you know, the customer. So both have manual seats, and I think you cannot get electronic seats on the Clio, which is a shame if someone really want to pay for that. But checking the seats on the front, now here's the difference. So on the back they are looking the same. They have the leather pockets and everything, but here the bolsters are bigger. You have this extension for the knee area, also textile, and you have the Alpine signature there, a little French flag there, and really the seats look beautiful, and I love this. But these bolsters are big and nice, and they keep you in the corners. And since this is a plug-in hybrid, it uses the electric motor, has more horsepower, accelerates faster almost instantly from 0 to 50, and that's a huge difference. This is also textile here as well. So let me just jump inside. I'm just gonna slide like this. So again, Alpine, French flag, textile. The rest is the same. I think this infotainment's off for some reason, and this car is not hooked to a full battery, so the ambient lights are off, but you do have them, and everything else is the same. Now I've noticed in the Clio that these are blanks, and on the Colt these were heated front seats. So for the driver and the passenger, not sure if this is an option in the Clio, because I haven't seen a single car having that, and this is the top trim, so I would expect it to have it. That's the only difference that I noticed, just also comparing the Colt. And here, if I switch to wide lens, you can see that the steering wheel is actually the same that the pre-facelift had a E badge here for the E-Tech model. This one doesn't. Zooming back in here. Now, I think this one has perforated leather. I forgot if the other one had it, and it has contrast stitching for that Esprit Alpine signature. So it just gives it a little bit more. Now here you have the lane assist, brightness, and the lights height. So I haven't paid attention to that detail. in the other one. So I just want to show you what's underneath the bonnet. So this one's combo of the petrol and electric motor. So this one's 4-cylinder. I believe that other one was 3-cylinder. And what's interesting here, you can see the electric motor. Now I always thought, because of this thing that looks like an air intake, that this was a turbo, but this is a naturally aspirated 4-cylinder petrol. And the other one that I've shown you, that one is turbo petrol. I think it was a 3-cylinder. So someone's browsing the car. I'm just gonna wrap it up here. So this one, as you can see here, doesn't have the, if I zoom in, perforated leather on the sides, and it has the same buttons on the left side of the steering wheel. So that was the little comparison. I think some people are gonna prefer the exhaust as well. So thank you for watching this little comparison. Give it a like if you like it, and I hope to see you in the next video. There's gonna be more car reviews from Valencia Car Show.